Good morning. I just woke up and I'm wearing my favorite nighttime t-shirt. And I would apologize for it because people always tell me any t-shirt that has too many holes in it or gets stained should be thrown away. But this is the only comfortable shirt that I can wear in 80-degree heat at night. And here in the Bahamas, it gets 80 degrees. So anybody who tells me to throw away anything that's actually working for me, for moi, I don't even pay attention. So let's get into it. This is day 3. Let's see what's going on with the arms. I showed you yesterday the t-shirt line. Let's see. La da da. Remember what I told you about the granules? Sometimes you can see little granules. Never mind the granules. This is going to work. And it's been working as far as I can tell. Let's see if I can do something with my hair sooner. I sometimes like to do a little part thing. Is that even? The part sort of goes there. Okay. I have my hair a little puffy in the back here. All right, so something. All right. So things are a little sticky here. So let's tackle these arms, shall we? We're going to tackle the arms today with Bahama Bright. Mm. I think it's been doing wonders for my elbows. Let's start here. Whoops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. And let's not forget this part of my neck, which has actually significantly improved. Oops. I'm forgetting to shake it up. Must shake up. There we go. What is that? If you hear noise, it's my cat. They're monitoring what I'm doing. I'd like something better with these edges right here. Is it working? I don't know. I don't know. I prefer if it keeps to the part. But I do want a nice little swept back look. Okay. So, have you guys been trying your Bahama Bright? What do you think? I think it's worked wonders for me. And I like using it. That's a wart, by the way. It has reduced the size of the wart, but it hasn't gotten rid of it. I don't think it works for warts, but you can see the granules right there. And the reason why they become much more noticeable is because they were liquid globules that the skin is drawing nutrients from. So that's why I say I like the one with the granules better than the smoother stuff. But I have listened to audiences and I am giving you guys the smooth, wonderful smelling, lavender, peppermint scented, organic Bahama Bright. So I'm still sticky. I like to wait for the sticky to end because when the sticky is over, everything is very silky and very smooth. So we're just going to give it a few minutes. 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 Sticky, 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 sticky. Sticky, 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 sticky. Waiting for the sticky to dry out. And I did not wash my face this morning. All right. I don't even wash my face anymore. I just put the Bahama Bright on. I find it's much better than soap. And I use Dr. Bronner's Castile soap on my face because I do have oily skin. But ever since I've been using my Bahama Bright for these demonstrative purposes, because I used to only use Bahama Bright when, I had a really bad day in the sun and I felt excessively dehydrated. But since I've been doing these demo videos, I don't even wash my face. I will splash my face with water, but I don't use any soap. However, when I shower, I do use Dr. Bronner's Castile soap with a sprinkle of baking soda to sort of scrub everything off, to scrub the dead skin off. And that works wonders. This actually works faster when you wash it off the next day because your body is growing new skin due to the nutrients of Bahama Bright. And so when your body is growing new skin, you have to scrub the old skin off. So let's see. My forehead is dry and smooth. The side of my face is smooth. Everything is smooth here. Okay, so my face is dry. My neck is still a little sticky. My arms are still sticky. Shall I come back later? I think it's best if you see how it dries in real time, live. I did say I need to do my eyebrows, didn't I? Yeah. I gotta look at the almanac to see when it's the best time to cut hair to discourage growth. I always use an almanac. So, get your bottle of Bahama Bright. It only costs $10. And I'm using the same bottle from the first video. And I'm not even through half of it. Okay? So, hey, it lasts a significant amount of time. And it goes a long way. What is that? What do you think? You go, girl. Okay. Okay, so my arm is dry. There's some residual stickiness on my hand. My hand is not dry yet, but my arm is dry and everything is really smooth. There's a little wet spot on my arm there. This is day three. So you get to see how it's improved my skin. I'm very happy with it. I would love your feedback, guys. I would love your feedback on this. I need feedback. I got the feedback on the initial texture. Everybody loves the aroma of lavender and peppermint. And it's organic lavender and peppermint too. But I haven't gotten any before and after pictures from anybody just yet. I'm still waiting on that. I have a few friends, and you know, people are busy. I'm almost too busy for this. The bottom of my face is still sticky, so we're gonna wait for that. Oh, and I didn't put any on my ears. You put some on my ears. Just a little drop. His ears get sunburned too. You know that? Ears need love too. Okay, so, oops. Day three of Bahama Bright. This is for the before and after pictures. I want to be able to compare my arms from the first day. Waiting. It is very hot. It's usually like 88 degrees at night and 90 and above during the day. I do have an air conditioner, and I do sleep with it on. But when I'm putting my Bahama Bright on, I try to be in, within a normal temperature because I don't want the air conditioner to dry it out before my skin has absorbed the nutrients. It's right here, inside the elbow. Some of it has coagulated. So Bahama Bright feeds the skin with nutritional carbohydrates, aloe vera, and fruit enzymes. And this is why it works so well. And it's also the reason why it has to be refrigerated. Even though it tends to ferment, it works pretty well, even when it's fermented. In fact, the more it ferments, the better it works. But it doesn't smell that great. So we try to keep it in the fridge so that it doesn't ferment. But it's also the reason why it will last so long. So as I said, when I first made it, I would just make a little bit and I would use it sparingly. And everybody said to me, well, how do you keep your skin tone and how do you keep your skin looking so good? Because these people were out in the hot sun. They were hawking tours. They were boat captains. They were out in the ocean in the hot sun with salt air splashing their face. And salt is really good at purifying things, but when you mix salt with sun, you get dried out very quickly. And so basically everyone I met out there in the tourism industry, in the excursion industry, had sunburnt, salty leather skin. And so they wanted to know how I kept my skin fresh. And this is how. And they would say, well, make me a bottle. And I'd make them a bottle and they were very happy with it. The granule got stuck in my hair. Usually the brush is very good at getting rid of any granules in the hair. I don't normally have a problem with granules in the hair. That's not a perfect part, but that'll do. Mm. And as I said, if the hair becomes mussed, all you have to do is spritz it with some water, brush it back, and it sort of reactivates it. Ah, trying to wait for everything to dry. Waiting for everything to just dry. So I come home, I make a sandwich, I make a drink, I place it on the table, I take a shower, I come back out, I sit on the sofa, or I lounge on the sofa, and I put my Bahama Bright on, and I just lie back and eat my sandwich and enjoy my drink while Bahama Bright dries. And when it dries, it's very silky smooth, and I just go about the rest of my evening. So I've been putting this on maybe twice a day. I put it on in the morning when I talk to you guys, and then I'll put it on before bed if I remember. Because I don't always remember, what I've been doing is putting it on when I come home after my shower. And so I find that's a really good way to do it consistently. Because in the beginning, I just applied it haphazardly. And sometimes I would apply it and see such an improvement in my skin, I wouldn't really feel a need to put any more on. But because people have been asking me what it does to the skin, it nutrifies the skin. It forces new skin to grow overnight. And it gives you an opportunity to scrub off that dead skin. See how smooth? Nice everything is? All right. This has been your Bahama Bright episode, day 3. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you buy your bottle pretty soon. It's only $10. And it lasts all year. Mwah. And how was your Bahama Bright day?